Well, good morning. I started to tear up a little bit looking out and seeing so many of you. Beautiful. It's wonderful to be together this morning in this place, but we're not just in this place. If this is your first time worshiping at Knox, or this is your first time back in the building for a long time, or you've been away and you're here visiting, welcome to you. We do something called hybrid worship now, and we're committing to it. And so that means that the experience that we are going to have here in the sanctuary can be shared almost exactly anywhere else in the building right now. You can go into the parlor if you need to. You can head downstairs into the Nickel Hall. There's a big screen where it's live streaming, and there are couches, but not enough for all of you, so first come, first serve. And also the folks at home or away are tuning in right now. My mom, hi Mom. Folks from away can be part of our worship, and that's really exciting. So welcome to all of you. Also permission to get up and move around as you need to during worship. Okay, Rich. Here's your $5. We also have up at the front of the sanctuary a prayer ground, so it's unsupervised, but it's a little area for our youngest members if they need to color, read a book, play with quiet toys, right up here, right up at the front, so please avail yourself of that. I do have some announcements to share with you this morning. I'd like to start, though, with the sympathy, love, and prayers of the congregation. They're extended to Anne McFarlane and her family on the passing of her beloved Greg just yesterday. And so you're here with us, Anne, and Jamie's here, and we're praying for you and Heather and the whole family. There will be details forthcoming on a celebration of life for Greg. From sympathy, love, and prayers, I'd like to move to words of gratitude. Thank you to the Chancel Guild for beautifying the sanctuary this morning. Have you seen flowers like this before? Wow, thank you. And I have an announcement from them. So you have to hear this in Sue McBay's voice, okay? Good morning. The Chancel Guild is very appreciative of the support so many of you gave to our Easter Memorial Plant Ministry. Thank you very much. With your contributions, we were able to purchase the beautiful plants that you see in the chancel display. But this is only part of their journey. After the Easter service, these plants will be delivered to 65 of our Knox family members. We hope that as they enjoy their blooms, that each Knoxite, I think we have to adopt that now, will be reminded of how very special each of them is to us. Many thanks to Lynn Heminga, Mayu Caps, and Charlene Hunt, who created the bags that will accompany the plants for our seniors. There is a team of volunteers who will be delivering these plants and bags, and we ask, okay, so this is instruction time, pay attention. We ask that these drivers go to the lower level to receive some sustenance before they head out to brighten up the lives that they will meet today. In other words, go get coffee. Please allow us 30 minutes to organize the boxes containing the plants and bags before you return to the sanctuary to pick them up and begin their journey. So after the benediction, don't come up and start grabbing things. Go get a coffee and then come back up. Thank you so much for assisting us with these deliveries. When we all do a little, a lot gets done. The donors for the memorial flowers are listed in the bulletin. They're also going to be on the slides at the end of our service, and they are online as well. So thank you very much to the Chancel Guild and all those who participated in putting that together. I'd like to thank members of the ministry and worship team who participated in the sunrise service this morning, S-O-N, because it happens at 8:30, folks, not 6. Let's be reasonable. We haven't done that in 3 years, so it was very cool. So thank you. Thank you to Luella and Charlene and the Caps and their team for setting up a light breakfast downstairs for us all to enjoy between services. I managed to get down there and have something to eat, so thank you for that as well. I have an announcement from Brian, our intrepid organist. He says, the Hallelujah chorus will be our anthem today. If you know it, come up and sing it. You will be provided a score as you make your way very carefully up into the chancel. I don't know. I've got my copy here. So come on up and join us in singing that, or you can sing from where you are. That's fine too. The anthem happens shortly after the Lord's Prayer, but I think Lynn's going to announce it as well. We have an update on last week's outreach partnership with Duran Place. And I'm not going to give the update. I think we have it on a video, so you can watch your screens.
Good morning, everybody. Happy Easter. Stephanie here from Outreach, Knox Works. If you recall, last Sunday we were at the Easter Parade held at Sheridan College and hosted by Duran Place for Kids.
I've been told, can we do it now? Can we do it now? Steph is live on location at Easter Parade being hosted by Duran Place.
Everybody, we're here at Sheridan College at the Easter Parade collecting food for the Fair Share Food Bank of Oakville. And we're here with the Knox.
There's a bunch of our
Peter
youth.
and Sue McVeigh, who are going to be in the Top Hat Marching Band featured here at the parade today. Knox Works is doing its best to be out in the community, and sorry we couldn't be there today. Bye, everybody.
Bye. Well done.
Happy Easter.
Yeah. What? Oh, it's not Easter yet.
The efforts and the outreach spirit that Knox and the youth group at Knox, put together to be there on Sunday and to support this was a huge success. It does not take a lot to make a huge difference.
Hello everyone, Easter blessings from Duran Place for Kids. Claudio and I wanted to take a moment to thank you and share with you just how wonderful you have been. Not only have you been the light for Duran Place at a time where we needed the most help, and you saved our baby days, and we've done so much more since then. Thank you. This past weekend on Sunday, Palm Sunday, we had an Easter parade for the people of Oakville and beyond, and it was phenomenal. We prayed for sun and people, and we got them. We've got over 600 people that attended. It was amazing, and we are so grateful. We managed to collect 5 full bins for Fair Share Food Bank. So please be proud. I thank you all. Knox Church was there distributing water, Stephanie and Peter, and they were doing so much more. The youth were there, and I can't tell you. So we promised, God willing, that we would like to do this again next year. So I hope you'll join us. And again, it's priceless what we can do for the community together. Easter blessings to you all. Thank you.
It is a blessing to be able to share our abundance with the community and work to engage with people in our area. We are so lucky to be able to have partners in outreach like Duran Place for Kids, and the opportunity to engage our community in meaningful and constructive ways. This is being the hands and feet of Jesus in the community and seeing Christ in other people, feeding the hungry, clothing the naked, and taking care of the widow and the orphan. We know from Genesis 12 that we are blessed to be a blessing, and God has blessed this church with so many gifts and talents, and we are so thankful to be able to put those resources to the work of the Great Commission.
Thank you for that update. Well done, Steph and Tina and Will and Joe, for putting that all together. Thank you. I'm not sure why you left in the "it's not Easter" part, though. That was funny. Very serious announcement next. By request of the Office of the Treasurer, we have our annual general congregational meeting coming up. It's in 2 weeks from now, April 23rd, after worship. I know available at both entrances to the sanctuary. There are copies, hard copies of the reports. We also are going to have them online if they're not already up. They might already be up. And the narrative budget is also coming out shortly. So you can access hard copies or save a tree and just read it online. But mark that in your calendar, April 23rd. Finally, while we have you all here, we'd like to share with you an update on our renovations here at Knox. David, are you going to speak first, or does it go right into the video?
No, I thought I'd say a little intro.
Okay, David.
A little hello. The New Roads team has spent over a year doing an intentional deep dive on what remains to be finished to complete this incredible renovation project, and looking at every space with inquisitive eyes, discerning hearts. I think it's safe to say that we sent Farrow back to the drawing board. This isn't just a renovation, it's a complete reset. And as we consider and then reconsider the use of every space in this building that sits on the corner of Lakeshore and Dunn, serving this congregation in the wider community of downtown Oakville. And as I was reflecting on this journey, which I often do, I feel so privileged to be a part of a group of people that share compassionately the future well-being of this church. It's humbling, and we are still the same group that started this project in 2017 with a few extra voices to ensure our new commercial kitchen is everything we need it to be. But lest one of our most beloved members of this church, and in fact a former minister here, Helen Goggin. Knox, we are very close to the starting line where phase 2 and 3 will begin, and we thought it would be truly a celebratory moment, opportunity to share with all of you what we have learned so far. On November 13th, 2022, the congregation of Knox Oakville said it's time to finish phase 2 and 3 of our New Roads project. We believe that God is guiding us with a vision that will steer the course of this church for generations to come. A building that is truly intergenerational and inclusive. An inviting space for congregants and community. Phase 1 aimed to renovate our lower level, which we completed with great success in early 2021. It's added value beyond measure to the daily operations of Knox. In 2022, Knox was gifted the opportunity to finish this project. The New Roads team began an in-depth review of the original drawings to confirm our intentions for the future of this building. That resulted in an extensive compilation of notes, and we asked Farrow and his engineers to translate those notes into updated drawings. Knox, you said you could imagine. Well, imagine this. Welcome to Knox Common. This will be our new main entrance, welcoming the community of Knox and beyond to come together in fellowship. Our new entrance will face Lakeshore Road. And when this new entrance is finished, our municipal address will revert back to the original address from 1887. That's right, 250 Lakeshore Road East. Back to the drawings, here we can see the flow of the entranceway. Through our new entrance doors, the vestibule will lead past the administration office to the hallway that goes left to the air-conditioned sanctuary. Yes, you heard that right. Or go the other way down the main hallway to explore the rest of the building. This entrance will be fully accessible and will provide a wide corridor to the main hallway. The office will be safe and secure with glass partitions and a locked door with ample room for more than one person to work. And adjacent to the office, we have 2 views of the minister's study. Moving on to the kitchen, we're going to more than double its current footprint and expand its capabilities to cover all the events and outreach functions we need to serve the community. We'll be cooking up a storm in a space like that. You know, Presbyterians and food, that stereotype isn't going anywhere anytime soon. And right beside the new kitchen is the R.G. McMillan Hall. The New Roads team felt it only appropriate that the story behind this vision be told by the visionary.
The R.G. McMillan Hall is such an important room in Knox, a room that is both warm, inspiring, and a celebratory space, a place for gathering after a service, wonderful dinner events, presentation and speaker evenings, or simply with casual seating in front of the fireplace on a Friday night. A room that is an important companion to the sanctuary in the daily life of Knox. The north end of the room contains a large panel. At first glance, it may not be obvious to the eye, but as one stares at it, the shape of the animals slowly reveal themselves and come to life. We have used the descending dove, and a couple of its variations of it, as a subtle pattern on the walls in the hall, The wing-like form also appears in the shape of the white columns which surround the room, alive, warm, optimistic, and embracing.
We are blown away by these visuals. We think Ty and company have done an incredible job at interpreting the imagination of the New Roads team. Some elements aren't even 100% finished yet. The reading room, the new corridor and exits, the multi-purpose room, and much more. And by the time we're done, we'll have a building floor plan something like this. Things are about to get messy around here, and we just can't wait to get started. But I wonder if Ty has anything else up his sleeve. Absolutely incredible. What a journey this continues to be. We were curious what this means to all of you, so we asked.
What does Knox mean to you?
Knox means family, fellowship, and lots of love.
Knox is my other family.
It means like inclusivity and community.
Fellowship.
To rejoice with my Knox family.
So what does Knox mean to you?
Joy. It means community. Family and community.
Knox feels like home.
And what does Knox mean to you?
Music.
For Toivo, I think it means a lot of playing also and with his friends.
Knox feels like a home to me.
It's like very friendly, caring, and loving, and fun.
Fellowship and fun.
Knox means the world to me. I just love the people here. They are a family.
Well, there you have it. Fellowship, family, community, fun, and buckets of love. I've done a lot of talking today, but this is not a singular journey. This is the culmination of an incredible team of people that has made this happen. And I am humbled by the support that they continue to provide. We are filled with a powerful drive to keep this project moving forward and to bring the imagination of Knox Oakville's future into reality. We hope our enthusiasm and thoughtful dedication garners your support and encourages you all to help us see this transformation through to the end.
Good morning, Knox. I'm looking forward to a fabulous sermon today. Great presentation, David, Ty and team, and our incredible tech team. It's a keeper. For those who don't know me, my name is George Farrow. I've been a fixture at Knox for over 87 years, involved in many committees, and I think the longest serving elder. Involved in a number of projects, architect the team that dug out the area underneath you, now called Nickel Hall. Designed and dedicated for my parents, Knox Memorial Garden and the Farrow Cloister, and initiated the development of Knox Heritage Place. Why am I telling you all this? Well, I've been asked to ask the ask. Each of you have a bulletin, and on the back page is a pledge sheet. And we wanted to invite you and give you your prayerful consideration of how you can participate in this incredible journey with your time, your talents, and your treasures. When Knox started this project over 5 years ago, the goal was to become the community church of Oakville. You've seen the wonderful new spaces designed by, that's my son, Ty, with accessibility, an elevator, commercial kitchen, many washrooms and shower, meeting rooms, 2 main halls, and the outdoor common. That goes with the incredible oasis that we have in downtown Oakville with our cloisters. This will give us many more opportunities to do outreach. You know, maybe we'll need a kitchen guild to arrange all the programs that need kitchen services. Dinner church, receptions, banquets, parties, afternoon tea, as well as education programs, say for immigrants or for young people, so they can get an appreciation of making healthy meals. The first ask is for your treasures, money. Yes, we need some of that too, but you can participate in many ways. Fixed amount, increased giving, week, month, in your will, or maybe service in kind. That leads to the next area, talents. We have many people that bring their talents now in music, in ministry, in technology, in knitting, in many, many different ways. Thinkers, schemers, and dreamers who are making the dream come true. All of us have God-given talents, all different. Bring them to the table. We will all benefit from it, and our community outreach will be stronger. And that leads us to time. We will need volunteers for the existing and new programs, youth, seniors, education, and new ones we haven't even thought of. There are going to be many opportunities to assist. Meetings, work parties. The key word there is parties. Fun, food, and laughter, and we get things done. As Reverend Jacqui says each Sunday after announcing the collection, enjoy. That's what we do at Knox. The more the participation, the more the enjoyment. David and his team have spent most of 5 years working up to this day. Give him and his team as much support as you can with your prayerful consideration of how you can participate. In closing, I would just like to say, for some of us, we may not be in a position to participate very much right now, and that is fine. But there's one thing we all can do, and that is to attend the regular service, even online, but preferably in the church. Like today, when the church is full of people, the music soars in this building, and it is so uplifting for all who attend. Thank you. God bless, and have a most enjoyable Easter day. Christ is risen. Christ is risen indeed.